itself, but putting it all on the line next Saturday and going right into our opening bout here against Houston Hendrix.
How is Zach going to be able to keep his head in this match? Houston Hendrix is no slouch. He's a very strong opponent, and now Zach has everything but Houston on his mind.
You are absolutely right, Jim. 1,000 things got to be going through Zach's mind right now, and I'm not sure the match is going to be on the top of that card. We just have to see whether or not he can regain his composure in time to come out on top, or if that confusion, if all the whirlwind going on in his head right now from that is going to affect him at all.
Well, we're about to see. We're getting underway.
Absolutely. The look on Zach's mind is all business. It is on Houston's as well, but he's got a little less riding in on this match, it seems. Just the frustration already starting to show itself as Zach works Hendrix into the corner. We're back in the center. Both guys eyeing each other up. The test of strength now. Both men vying for control there in the corner. This time Zach the one getting shoved into that turnbuckle.
You know, I would say it's not very often that Zach Taylor finds himself in a match where he's the bigger, stronger man.
You're absolutely right. He's either on par with his opponent or just barely undersized, and it looks like for once he's the one that kind of has the size advantage here. But you said it yourself, Jim. Houston Hendrix is no slouch. He's climbed mountain after mountain when it comes to competing here in this ring.
Definitely. He's fought all giants, all strongmen, all luchas, all quick. He'll take them all on.
He sure knows how to counter every other style, but Zach also has the experience in the ring, the in-ring know-how in order to get through just as many opponents. So a fairly even match, I would say. Size advantage not really accounting for much between these two. They both have the technical ability and the know-how to get through to each other.
There it is, right out. You're seeing that technical skill on full display here.
Absolutely. A wonderful athletic display from Houston Hendrix as he works Zach into the wrist lock. And then Zach managing to work himself out, though. And then we're back into the standard headlock.
One thing that you know with Zach is never going to waste it.
Absolutely. He keeps the pace slowed down just enough that he can keep going even after these intense moves, intense offensive abilities.
Look there, we talk about the power advantage, but Houston's showing he can deal out power himself.
Absolutely. His own strength combined with his ability to just move at the speed of a bullet is more than enough to bring down even the toughest guy.
Come on, ref. You got to get on him if he's grabbing that man bun.
Yeah, that's not a legal move to grab the man bun. Working our way back up. Zach's fighting his way out of the hold. Looks like it went for some kind of hip toss. Hendrix goes in for a quick pin attempt. Textbook arm drag. And the sound of that reverb, that meaty chop echoing across the arena.
There we go.
What amazing.
And Zach takes the smart move and gets himself out of the ring.
Taking a second to recollect himself after that intense head scissor from the top rope by Houston Hendrix.
And look, Houston's smart. He went for the man bun. He releases the man bun.
He did. He lets his hair down, gets rid of that extra advantage Zach had with grabbing it like a lever. Oh my gosh, when Zach had him as he got his way back into the ring. A return chop of his own sends Houston into the turnbuckle face first into that top pad. Follows very closely behind, but Hendrix fights his way out with a European uppercut. Textbook bulldog. Center of the ring. Still just a 2 count, however.
And I still can't help but think a little of what we're seeing in Zach is I'm wrestling Houston Hendrix, but in the back of my mind, I've got Papadon.
Absolutely. You can see Zach isn't really giving it 1,000%. He's not really going as hard or as intensely as he has in the past, perhaps trying to conserve his energy. Or perhaps his mind is just in another place, knowing that he's going to have to face Papadon himself next Saturday. There's a whole lot going on in that man's mind right now, and he's trying to be just as methodical and precise as he usually is in his matches. Just trying to collect himself the looks of it. Textbook vertical suplex, center of the ring. Still just a 2 count, however.
Definitely. Even if something is in his head, his moves are still sharp as can be as ever.
Absolutely. He's on point. His form is damn near perfect. Houston fights out with a gut shot and another chop. And another for good measure. Oh, but the kick to the gut sends him down to his knees. Zach Taylor back in control for the moment. Snapmare. And a knee strike off the ropes.
5 minutes have gone by. 5 minutes.
Another 2 count off the 5-minute mark here.
Now if you're Houston Hendrix, you just got your bell rung, and Zach is not going to let up on you. What do you do at this point?
Absolutely.
How do you get out of this predicament?
1,000%, Jim. You are absolutely right. He's got to find some way to get out. After taking, looked like 3 different knees to the head there. A bit of just a textbook body drop, just bringing his body weight down on Hendrix.
If I can find one fault, and there's not many in Zach's game, was that nonchalant cover there.
Absolutely. Perhaps a little bit of his overconfidence starting to shine now that his focus seems to be turning back to the match. And it's coming. The
crowd is getting behind Houston.
They absolutely are.
But Zach knows how to equalize that momentum.
Hendrix had the control for just a second there, but Zach cut him off with a shot of his own. Classic belly-to-back suplex. And Hendrix is reeling in pain, but Zach is too. The wear and tear of the match starting to come down on both of these guys. And another kick out after a 2 count.
Now we notice it's getting a little more serious. Zach's going for those textbook covers.
Absolutely. The determination starting to show on his face. It seems now that his mind has been just a little unclouded. And now he's focusing back on the match here as he works Hendrix up to his feet. Trapped in the rope. And a return chop from those others he got earlier. And now we're back in the corner here. Hendrix nowhere to go. We're 2 for 2 on the chops now.
You know, every time I watch a wrestling match, I like to think, hey, maybe I could do this until I see one of those chops.
Oh, I know. I know exactly how you feel, Jim. The way it just reverbs off the body, echoes through the entirety of the arena. Just, goodness, I don't know how you could stomach taking something like that. Another very close 2 count there. Every 2 count seemingly inching closer to 3, but still not enough to make the pinfall victory.
Referee Blue, he's on it.
He's
not going to miss a call.
Oh no, Blue is one of those.
Right as I say it, Zach goes to, what is that? A piece of tape he's choking him with?
I think so. Yes.
But Blue is on it.
His wrist looked like he took his wrist tape off and was using it as a weapon. Blue wasn't having any of that, but still the damage has been done. Hendrix barely able to stand after having all the wind knocked out of him from that. The kicks turn into a choke. Hendrix is down, and Zach is not letting up.
No, that's what you do. You cannot let your opponent catch his breath, and that's what Zach's doing right now.
You're definitely right, but oh my goodness.
Wow.
Shotgun drop kick to the face. Hendrix has to be seeing stars at this point. He's not putting all of himself into these covers though. Perhaps he's had the driver's seat through most of the match, it seems, but I feel like the overconfidence is sort of shining out a little bit.
It is, like I said, if there's one minute weak spot in Zach Taylor's game, it is that overconfidence. He gets a hold of him.
He is a very good wrestler, and he knows he's a good wrestler, but sometimes it's just a little too much. Sometimes it opens himself up to letting his opponent get the upper hand when he doesn't put his all into everything.
Even more so, you got to watch, because I don't see Leroy, I don't see Chris Black, I don't see Zeke at ringside. So usually kind of his ace in the hole is not there right now.
You're entirely right, Jim. They could very well have been told to stay in the back. Also, Hendrix fights his way out, though. He's up on the top rope. Zach working his way up to his feet, but Hendrix leaps. A missile drop kick sends both men down to the mat with purpose. We see Zach once again rolling into the outside to recollect himself, to escape the devastation of what else Hendrix may have had in mind, but the wear and tear on Houston's body has also got him down in the middle of the ring. He's not been able to get back up onto his feet. Those precious seconds to recover could be all that he needs, but at the same time, he's also giving Zach the chance he needs to capitalize. But with a kip up and a punch and a chop and another punch, Hendrix is back in control. Momentum has changed to his favor.
Here we go. Oh, Zach reversing.
Indeed, Hendrix ducks the line. Another textbook drop kick. A favorite of Hendrix.
10 minutes have gone by. 10 minutes.
For the third time, Zach is on the outside trying to regain his thoughts, regain his composure. Oh, goodness. Oh, what's he got here? And a tope suicida sends both men down onto the concrete. Zach flat on his back. Hendrix is powered up. The crowd behind him. Oh, my gosh. It is Hendrix's match at the moment.
Could this be a new champion?
We might very well be seeing a title change here tonight,
I've
Jim.
seen this move before.
And here he goes. The crossbody off the springboard. And a 2.8 if there ever was one.
I was ready. I thought I was about to hear Houston's music.
I thought so too, sir. I thought so too. That was so darn close. Hendrix goes in for the waist lock, gets Zach up onto his feet. Oh gosh, and that hard chop, that hard shot with the elbow sends Hendrix back. Into the fireman's carry. Oh, and there it is. That's the brain buster.
No.
Somehow, though,
Was that match?
somewhere.
Is it over?
No, that was a 2.9 if
Wow.
there ever was one. Hendrix fights his way out. Both men seemingly in awe at this.
This is about the 38th time this match. I thought it was over.
You know, it's been getting closer every single time. He's got his hair. He's got him by the hair, but he's got him up.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. This could be the beginning of the end right here.
Houston's not ready for it.
He's
though.
definitely not. He's not ready to give in quite yet. The beautiful German suplex knocks Zach off his feet and dazes him. The springboard cutter. That's it. That has to be it. But no, Hendrix is looking to do more.
He's not ready for the pin just yet.
He's looking to do more. What else has he got in mind?
Uh-oh.
Into a quick cover, and
He's
he's
got the
got the tights.
Your winner at a time of 12 minutes and still AAPW Wrestling Champion, Zachary Taylor.
Rolled him up, grabbed the tights for leverage, stole the victory from Houston Hendrix, and Zach Taylor remains our AAPW Wrestling Champion. A stellar mountain match for sure, but a bit of an unhonorable victory there. But of course, I don't think honor is exactly on Zach's mind. Houston noticeably upset.